Aiden Noonan. Okay? Aiden Noonan is celebrating a birthday. Everybody at Wake County Speedway, make some noise for Aiden Noonan. Give him some love. Happy birthday, Aiden. All right, so happy birthday, Aiden. That goes out to you. All right, so while we do that one also, Aiden Noonan, we also have somebody that is celebrating an anniversary that started right here at the racetrack. 1 year anniversary that was back on April 1st. They were able to be here. The race got rained out, JR, if you remember, due to weather. They love the NASCAR late models. They wanted to be back here again tonight, so they were kind of bummed out. But I would like to wish a happy 1 year anniversary to boyfriend and girlfriend Haley Potter, okay? Haley Potter and Josh, okay? Haley and Josh Potter celebrating. There you go. That's what I was going to do. Cue it up. Thank you, DJ Charlie. So happy anniversary to you guys. Wake County Speedway, give them some love as well.
Happy anniversary. Oh, happy anniversary. Happy anniversary.
Now you see what I have to deal with, right? Okay. And then, look, let me show you this one. Haley Potter and Josh Powell. Happy anniversary to you guys. There you go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together if you love the old-time East Coast Flathead Fords. They enjoy being here. They put on a show each and every single time they come out. Keep an eye on that 99. I'll tell you what, Wesley and JR, every week he is tough to beat. I think he's won just about every one here that I can remember.
Ain't that Johnson? Ain't that Johnson?
Yes, it is.
Johnny Johnson, yeah.
Yep, Johnny Johnson. Starting on the front row, Stroud and Andrews, Freeman and Johnson in the second row, Lawson and Weichel in the third row. Weichel and Cox in the final row as they go green.
That's Carrie and Richard Weichel, their husband and wife.
No, they are.
Oh, yeah. Well, hopefully she'll outrun him tonight. What do you think, ladies?
See what happens as the East Coast Flathead Ford Association feature race number 200.
Stroud leads lap number 1. He's got a battle on the outside, though. Andrews looking to the outside. Andrews a little bit high, almost in the outside wall.
Watching it work their way off the corner. Here comes Stroud up on the outside as Andrews. Johnson now trying to make a big return into turn 1.
They're getting a little high up there, Wesley. That's some dangerous territory over there, but the weight of these machines hold them down pretty good, so I'm not sure they have much to worry about. Looks like Wayne Lawson works his way up the top, looking to take the race leadaways and going to 1.
Charlie Hanson on the back straight away.
That's okay, Wesley. I was just going to mention, do you remember the last time here, Kerry Weichel got a little sideways and had a 4-car pileup as they were racing out there for the 4. So these guys, they are putting on the average. So they're not here just to put on the show.
Yeah, Kerry Weichel and Richard Weichel, their husband and wife there in the Weichel racing in daughter and father, I mean to say, sorry, father and daughter.
Absolutely. Here comes Johnson, though, battling for the lead. Look out. Lawson, Johnson's behind you, sneaking up on you. He's going to take the bottom side. Here comes Johnson, going to drag race down the front straightaway. Give him that lap. He had the advantage.
Battle for the lead. Johnson down to the inside. He'll put the battle on. Down to the inside. In the wall almost. The number 7. That's Jeremy Cox. Cox quickly on the binders. Everyone else will as well. The caution will come out. That will put us under another Denny's Grand Slam caution flag here tonight in lap number, well, we don't have time to score on this one. 25 laps is the distance, though, is what we were told.
Cox got out of shape over there off of turn 2. We thought it was over with, but
yes,
he corrected that machine and kept it going. So some fancy driving behind the wheel of that big old Ford.
Hey, there's going to be some fun racing here tonight, obviously, for the Accident Imaging 155. Thank you again to Mike Stoddard and his wife and the people there at Accident Imaging, all that they've done. What started in the Triangle of North Carolina, J.R. Dodds, then went to the Queen City of Charlotte, and then it went to Atlanta. Go Braves. Then it goes to Florida, in Miami. Okay, we heard what Charlie said. When he retires, he wants to go to Miami.
Well, we're going to Tampa, but that's okay. It's close enough. It's in Tampa.
Miami, Tampa is close.
And they also have a location in Hickory, North Carolina.
Yeah.
So there's accent imaging all over the place. So you need to check out those guys, accentimaging.com. But I'm going to Florida. I'm telling you, it's not going to be anytime soon.
Right, in the next 30 years, though, right? To me,
Yeah, probably.
you're still young. Hey, by the way, speaking of Orlando, how did the cheerleader frost thing go last week?
How about that? I believe if you see on your DJ board, there's some Let It Go, some I think there is Let It Go from Frost. My daughter, they actually won the Summit International World Champion. So next time you see Chloe down here,
Right
it is
now.
definitely the Super Bowl of cheerleading. So
that's not
congratulations to them.
I'm hitting the wrong button.
Yes!
Back to green. Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see it. Congratulations, though, Jared, to the Frost cheerleaders, man. They did a phenomenal job down in Orlando, Florida. The Legends feature coming up next. Michael and Johnson and all these drivers, Stroud and Moore, trying to get around some lap tracks.
Lawson, Johnson, battling it out for that top spot. They'll work off turn 2 down the back straightaway.
Actually, the 99 is still leading. There's lap cars in front of the leaders.
Wesley, always a fun fact about that 99. If you look inside that car,
Here he comes.
he is literally sitting in the back seat. He has an extended steering shaft on that car. He is actually in the back seat compared to the other guys.
It's kind of like a center steer car, if you will, like a big block modified.
And he is definitely sitting in the back seat. Race fans, take a look at that as he comes by. If you can see him, that driver, the 99, is in the back seat riding that big girl.
Dennis McDonald, let's throw it down to you, brother. I mean, I'm going to say that you're the veteran of all of us in the broadcast, but definitely you've been around a lot longer, man. This is where racing got started, and you became a fan of cars.
So you're exactly right. My dad owned a 1936 Chevrolet that raced the modified in the old Rockingham dirt track years ago. This is the cars that they were racing way back then. I'm talking about this about the late 50s, early 60s. That's going on.
It's good to see this type of racing continues to live, and especially right here, Wayne County Speedway.
Racing on a Friday night, Cinco de Mayo, and there's something else hovering over turn number 2. But definitely a good night of racing. And Charlie, finally the weather in our favor for once.
The 45 of Lawson off the base, looks like a right rear flat on that machine. He'll duck in behind the wall over here to the attention of his crew. Actually, he's nose first into his pit stall. He'll be calling it a night.
I was going to say, Charlie, the weather in our favor tonight for racing.
What a beautiful night here. Couldn't ask for a better night. A couple weeks of tough weather. Of course, we got the Chargers feature in 2 weeks ago.
Yep.
And then, of course, all for a cheer down in the beautiful Orlando, Florida last week. But what a beautiful night here. What a crowd. Thanks to everybody. Johnny Johnson, once again, he's putting on a clinic. Hey, Wesley and JR, just a fun fact. Johnny Johnson is a former Bowman Gray modified champion.
Wow, that is a fun fact right there. I tell you, if you know anything about racing, you know Bowman Gray is one of the greatest facilities around. I tell you, great racing up there. And that driver, that 99, a former champion there, that speaks to his driving ability.
Flags winding down just after halfway, about 3-4 laps ago. Closing in on the end of the 25-lap feature for the, if you will, East Coast Flathead Ford Racing Association. And what's so cool about these cars, they just don't go out like novelty cars and make laps. They race. They will race. You're seeing them bump and bang. You're seeing them try to make passes. Going for 2 and 3 wide. Got a car off the pace at the bottom of the back straightaway. racing at its finest with the East Coast Flathead Fords every time they come to town.
Indeed, the 6 is Freeman. Freeman off the base. He may indeed bring out the Z's Grand Slam caution flag as he is struggling to make it back to the pit lane. Race leader comes down the back straightaway. Gonna go high, coming off a turn towards the point.
Caution flag.
It looks like we may indeed have to have a caution flag for Freeman. Freeman just does get to the entrance of the pit lane.
The NASCAR race director, John Hunsucker, was like, yeah, let's keep it going. Hopefully you'll make it to pit lane. And no, he had to use the famous Dennis Hoots line, put it out to Hunter Alexander Hansen, so we're under caution again. Charlie, good to see your dad up on the flag stand, man. Charles Hansen, and he's no stranger to waving the flags. He's no stranger to helping run racetracks, Kings Raceway, and was it Clary Speedway back in the day, Halifax County Motor Speedway now. So
Yeah, he also was a race director at Fayetteville for several years before we opened up Kings. But yeah, I'll tell you what, it is a complete and total family affair here. 3 generations strong here at Wake County Speedway. But tell you what a night. East Coast Flatheads putting on a heck of a show. Johnny Johnson, once again, he's putting on the clinic for these boys. But we're going to go green flag next time, Bob.
To answer your question, Kelly Raven asking the question, to answer your question, there is no timing and scoring on
my daughter. They're not husband and
cars. The most recent feature was the mini stocks that was picked up on NASCAR Time and Scoring, which is on Race Monitor, and there were only 2 cars in that race. That's why you're only seeing the 2 cars from the previous race. Once the next race gets fired up, you'll see 20+ Legends cars that'll be on deck coming up next.
Jeremy Cox is actually leading this thing, not Johnny Johnson.
Yes.
So Jeremy Cox, he's putting on the clinic then.
We're back to green with the East Coast Flathead Fords. 7 machines from Levine Johnson. But JR, I wouldn't hold out Mr. Jerry Johnson for long, though. He'll do everything he can to get back to the front.
Johnson looks like he's got a little bit of a push on that machine as he works off of turn 2. Down the back straightaway. Now he comes off of turn 4. Here we go.
Final laps remaining. Laps to go. Maybe Jerry Johnson's gave up the ghost. He's lost momentum. Weichel all the way by himself in 3rd. They're coming to the white flag. This time by JR. One more time to go on the 4 miles per hour.
Indeed it is. One more time for the 7 machine. He comes off of turn 2 in fine fashion. That's Jeremy Cox down the back straightaway. Into turn 3, off of turn 4. Checkered flag is in the air.
So Jeremy Cox